You find them all? Oh yeah, dang it. It's in here. See y'all.
In a minute. Good evening. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will LDBC or nothing. And welcome to my podcast, Exposing Lies and Misinformation, part 152,473. Anyways, when you come in, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you smash the like button if you're not subscribed to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. And click the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I create content on this channel. I'm on a mission to get to 3,000 subscribers, and with your help, I can get there. Subscribe to the channel. My brother, Mr. Sheldon. What's up, bro? Carpe Diem, what's up with it, my boy? What's good with it? Sheldon, this is gonna be a good live for you, bro. I seen a NAACP poll, and it was quite disturbing. 20% of black men are going to vote for Trump. CC Motion 1998. What's up, family? 20% of black men plan to vote for Trump. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why. There's one thing in Donald Trump's whole agenda that I want black men in particular to focus on. Trump wants to grant immunity to the police officers. And the picture in my tab is a group from Mississippi, Rankin County, Mississippi, Brandon, Mississippi, called the Goon Squad. Who's the Goon Squad? I'll tell you who the Goon Squad is. It's a band of Klan members in uniform. Yep, Shelton, you're right. There were two gentlemen. Michael Corey Jenkins and Eddie Terrell Parker. And in January last year, those two gentlemen were subjected to waterboarding using grease, chocolate syrup, milk, or whatever they could find in that house to torture these two young black men. Felix Nunez, what's up, family? These two gentlemen were tortured, and one of those gentlemen had a gun put in his mouth. I'll read off the docket. Those two gentlemen are represented by a king, Malik Shabazz. And he is representing not only them, but a lot of other people. RZ, hush and listen. The name of the defendants are Brett McAlpin, he's 53, Hunter Elward, he's 31, Christian Deadman, he's 29, Jeffrey Middleton is 46, Daniel Opdyke is 28. All of them are former police officers with the Rankin County Sheriff's Department. All 6 of these pieces of shit, on January 24th, they received a phone call from a racist neighbor. That racist neighbor said that 2 black men were staying with a white woman in a house in Braxton, Mississippi. McAlpin told Deadman, who texted a group of white deputies so willing to use excessive force, they called themselves the Goon Squad. Once inside their house, they handcuffed Jenkins and his friend Parker and poured milk, alcohol, chocolate syrup all over their face, mocking them with racial slurs. They forced them to strip naked and shower together to conceal their mess. They mocked the victims with racial slurs and assaulted them with dildos and other sex objects. Buck breaking. You know how the old slave masters used to trot out the bucks. They called the big, strong black men the bucks. trot them right out into the front of the slaves just so they can put fear into those other slaves so they won't think about running. Buck breaking. In 2023, buck breaking. But I go back and get more disturbed. I look at an NAACP poll and I see 20% of black men plan on voting for this racist piece of trash, Donald Trump. I'll continue reading. In a mock execution gone wrong, Eldward shot Jenkins in his mouth, lacerating his tongue and breaking his jaw. They left him there in a pool of his own blood. The officers, they devised a cover-up and planted methamphetamines and other drugs in the house. Because number one, they broke into the house illegally. Number one, let's get that out the way first. They broke into the house illegally. They planted drugs on these two black men. They tortured these two black men. They put a gun in one of them's mouth and pulled the trigger, killing him, almost killing him. The bullet went through his mouth, broke his jaw, and came out his neck. They also charged these two young men, these two black kings, with felonies, drug possession. RZ, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I read extensively about this case. There's more cases than just those two young men. These white supremacist pieces of shit were going around. They killed another young man 2 years prior to this incident. They killed him. The mama was going outside to go and check on him, to tell him that she'll be up there to go get him out of jail. And he was laying lifeless beside the police car after he had been shot in the mouth by the same officer. So shut the fuck up while I'm talking. Anyways, the Goon Squad, McAlpin and Middleton, the two oldest in the group, threatened to kill other officers if they spoke up, prosecutors said. The only defendant who didn't receive a federal prison term on top of the sentence guidelines was Hartfield, who did not work in the sheriff's department with the others and was not a member of the Goon Squad. In federal court, the deputies expressed their remorse for their behavior and apologized. Bullshit. Fuck their apology. Y'all must have forgot. What's up, bro? Hold on. Why you ain't got no wrench? Why you ain't got no wrench, bro? Here you go. There you go. There you go, bro. The Rankin County Sheriff, Brian Bailey, revealed no details to the deputy's actions. He didn't because he covered the shit up. Covered it up. He offered no details about his deputy's actions when they announced that they had been fired last June. After they pleaded guilty in August, Bailey said the officers had gone rogue and promised charges. Jenkins and Parker have called for his resignation and filed a $400 million civil lawsuit against the police department. In the statements read by the attorneys in the court Wednesday, Jenkins and Parker said their ordeal had been ingrained in their bodies and mind. Your Honor, they killed me. I just didn't die, Jenkins said. There's a reason why I'm reading this. Because this problem is just not conducive to Rankin County, Mississippi. It's not just conducive to Jackson, Mississippi. It's not just conducive to the South. It's all over this country. Baltimore, Maryland. Freddie Gray was arrested, thrown into the back of a police van, and the next thing you know, he's decapitated. He's internally decapitated, and the police don't know why. And when the DA wanted to bring charges against those police officers, they fired her to cover it up. They fired her to cover it up. Trumped up some charges and got her on up out of the way. And you didn't hear no more about Freddie Gray getting his neck broke to the point to where he was internally decapitated while handcuffed. Much like Trayvon Martin, 17-year-old kid down in Sanford, Florida, walking from the store during the playoffs, going to get his brother some Skittles and get himself an Arizona iced tea. And some fat piece of shit white supremacist wannabe followed this kid, called the police. They told him to leave the boy alone, and he followed them anyway. Got into an altercation with this 17-year-old kid, got his ass whooped. He pulled out a gun like a pussy and shot this kid, killing him. And they found him not guilty. Here's a reason why I'm disgusted in our people, in my people. This is why I'm disgusted. Does Kamala Harris deserve her criticism? Yes, she does. She done flip-flopped on issues. She done did a lot of shady shit. Granted, she has. She said a lot of shit that I didn't like. She earns her criticism. That's right. But she pales in comparison to Donald J. fucking Trump. This man, Donald Trump, wants to offer immunity to police officers like these pieces of shit who, only because of the reason that these two gentlemen were black, kicked in the door, damn near killed one of them, simply because there was a racist neighbor who called the police, called one of his little buddies on the police force, and they went in and kicked the shit out of these two young men for absolutely fucking nothing. And Trump wants to grant immunity to these pieces of shit who are known Klan members, who are known white supremacists, 3%ers, Boogaloo boys, Proud Boys. They are known white supremacists. Montrese, what's up with it though? He wants to give quantified immunity. He wants to go beyond qualified immunity. He wants to grant them immunity, impartiality, where they can do whatever they want to our black bodies, as if we ain't suffered a fucking enough. These two young men suffered at the hands of these police officers, kicking in the door. And then I'm reminded of another story. Of Breonna Taylor, who police officers went to the judge and illegally got a search warrant for her house. Lied on the search warrant, on the affidavit to get the search warrant. Goes to this woman's house in the dark of night, banging on the door in plain clothes. Boyfriend gets startled, shoots at the door, and they unleash a hail of bullets, killing Breonna Taylor. What does the just them system do for Breonna Taylor's life? Black Man 903, I got one question for you, dog. I like the Second Amendment too. I love the Second Amendment. I own guns too. But do you value your guns over your kids? We have more mass shootings in schools, churches, synagogues, Walmart, grocery stores than any other nation on this planet. Do y'all give a fuck about anybody else's life? Fuck your damn guns. Cool, have your guns to protect your house, like I do. I got my guns in my house. Nobody's taking your guns away. That's another lie Trump told you. Trump wants to give police officers. Candyman, get your stupid ass out of here, fuck nigga. I don't have the patience tonight to deal with you fucking goofballs. I don't have the patience tonight. I do not. Today wasn't the greatest day. I do not have the patience for you. Again, Donald Trump wants to grant qualified immunity to police officers to violate us more than we already being violated. I can go down a list of names of black people who are unarmed and were murdered. And then I can go down another list of white boys because they didn't get hugged by their daddy or their mama, went to school with an AR-15 and killed a lot of people. And they were taken alive. Just a thought, like Philando Castile. Philando Castile was a registered gun owner, much like myself. I have a CWP. He told the police officer, did exactly what you learn when you go get your CWP. If you have a firearm in your car, you advise the police officer if you're pulled over, hey, I have a firearm in this car, it is locked away, and I do have a license for it. They'll ask you to provide your license, show them your license, and away you go. Philando Castile wasn't so lucky. He was in a car with his girlfriend and his daughter. And the scary-ass, pussy-ass cop asked him, he told the cop that he had a firearm in the car. Cop tells him to pull out his wallet. He goes to pull out his wallet. The cop gets scared, thinking he's going to pull a gun, and shoots him right in front of his baby and his girlfriend, Diamond. I can give you multiple stories because they're all ingrained. Alton Sterling had police officers around him because he was selling loose cigarettes. Well, selling CDs out in front of a store. And one of the racist fucking slave patrollers told him, if you say another word, I'm going to blow your fucking head off. And he did just that. While holding that man down, he shot him in the chest. Then claimed he was going for a gun while two police officers had both of his arms apprehended. Don't let me talk about Terrence Crutcher, who was asking for help, had his hands up, didn't have a gun on him. The window was rolled up and the police officer lied and said he was going in his car for a gun. And he was a preacher. And the police officer got off on that shit. Scot-free. Qualified immunity. And black men are voting for fucking Trump. They're voting for Trump. All of this stuff is ingrained. What did Donald Trump say about George Floyd? What did he say to the nation after George Floyd had his neck knelt on for 9 minutes and 48 seconds, screaming for his mama? What did he say? I'll tell you what he said. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. His royal goofy supporters all love to run around and say he had fentanyl in his system, even though a toxicologist testified that he didn't. He didn't. He died from asphyxiation from a police officer kneeling on the back of his fucking neck, right below his medulla oblongata, right below the cerebellum. Had his knee right. Let me kneel my 200-pound ass on the back of your neck and you tell me, can you live if I kneel on your neck for 10 minutes? Put all my weight on your neck while another cop is kneeling on your back, on the small of your back. Fortunately, that piece of shit is in jail. MMB Twan, you were right. You are absolutely right. My question is, what do black men expect to get from fucking Trump? Let me break y'all down to something from Trump. Trump didn't just start being a fraud. Trump been a fraud for a very long time. Gangsta Gang Games, salute to you, man. Salute to you in the super chat. Let me break something down to y'all. 1989. Donald Trump goes to Atlantic City. He goes to Atlantic City. Joel, salute to you. Yes, we got to protect ourselves, King. We got to. We got to. Where do I get my info? I go to the Department of Justice. I go to the WhiteHouse.gov. I go to the FBI website. I go to the source. I don't listen. Like, y'all got to understand something. The news that y'all see on these news cycles, CNN, Fox News, and all that, the news y'all see from that, these people are paid to say the shit that they say. Y'all think Van Jones is on TV crying for Donald Trump for no reason? Y'all think he's just up there just crying because he's really emotional about Trump acting presidential? No. He's paid to do that. He got $10 million to shuck and jive. Back to Donald Trump. Y'all think Donald Trump just started being a fraud. No, sir. No, sir. I'm going to tell y'all something y'all didn't know. Donald Trump, back in 1989, went to Atlantic City to throw a proposal on the table about opening a casino. Two of them. Trump Casino and Trump Taj Mahal. Trump went to talk to the owners of Harrah's Casino. You know, Harrah's, like in Biloxi, like in Cherokee. Yeah, I done been a few times. Mike goes 40 years out. But yeah, he goes to make a proposal to Harrah's Casino to go in partnership with them to go open a resort / hotel. If you know anything about Atlantic City, y'all know this didn't end very well, right? It didn't even start very well. Donald Trump, what he did was, and there's a book called The Lucky Loser. I want y'all to go read it. The Lucky Loser. Donald Trump went in front of the board for Harrah's, which is owned by Holiday Inn. Donald Trump went and got a proposal drawn up, we didn't put it to them, told those people that he had $100 million to get this project started. And in actuality, Donald Trump didn't have shit. He didn't have nothing. What did Donald Trump do? What Donald Trump does is best, bluff and lie. What Donald Trump did was he went and hired a whole bunch of heavy machine operators to get bulldozers and stuff like that. So he had bulldozers driving around the site. It's like a 20-acre site. To drive around and look like they were doing stuff. And you know what Harrah's Casino did? Harrah's gave him $50 million. That's how he was able to build Trump Taj Mahal. Trump bluffed his way to get $50 million to build a casino that he ran in the ground. Donald Trump been a con man. Been a con. This is why I'm perplexed. Why are y'all voting for this man? I done heard all of the stories. I heard all the stories. I'm not zapping them. I'm look, we only zap people when they start saying disrespectful, stupid stuff. Disrespectful, stupid stuff. That's what get blocked. Donald Trump lied about pretty much everything he done in the White House. Everything. 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 Everything about Donald Trump is a lie. Everything. How do you squander $418 million? How do you get sued over 4,000 times before you even touch the White House? Before you even see all of these charges that you got on you now? How do you get sued? How's my finances? That's none of your fucking business. I'm doing pretty damn good, though. Was my life better under Trump or Biden-Harris? Biden-Harris. Hate crime spiked under Trump. Murder spiked under Trump. Pandemic that Trump gapped off and laughed and lied in y'all face, told y'all all kind of lies. Those are three things right there. Andy Goldsmith, what craziness from Kamala? Did she hustle her way stealing $50 million for Harris Casino? Nope. Nope. She didn't do that. Did she defraud the American people? No. Did she still classify documents, showing them to everybody who look at them, while maintaining classified and top classified documents in her bathroom? No, she didn't do that. Did she get impeached for withholding funds from a country at war? No, she didn't. Did she stage an insurrection because she didn't like the election results? No, she didn't do that. Trump did. Did she stage a fake assassination? Oh, back to the second fake assassination fucking attempt that y'all claimed that it was assassination. What did he get charged with? You know that Ruth guy down in Florida that everybody's been running? Oh, Donald Trump had a second assassination attempt. What did he get charged with? What did he get charged with? What did the guy down in Florida, who they claim would try to assassinate Trump, how many rounds did he fire? Hello? Anybody? Trump supporters, y'all, I want y'all to comment on this one. How many bullets did Mr. Ruth fire at Donald Trump since he so-called tried to assassinate him? Did they bring up charges of attempted murder on him? Hello? He was 5 football fields away from him. Let me tell y'all what really happened. There wasn't no second assassination attempt on Donald Trump. It was a fucking lie. The man was 500 yards away with an AR-15. Y'all know the maximum effective range for an AR-15? Do you know? Come on, Trump supporters. Y'all always calling me stupid and misinformed. Y'all let me know. Tell me. I already read the docket. Yeah. So tell me. Tell me. Yeah, he had a chopper. He did have an AK-47. I said, do you know the maximum effective range of an AK-47? It's not as effective from far distances as an M16A2 service rifle. It's not. Look at Richard Carlson being racist. 500 to 600 yards. How many bullets did Mr. Rouse fire? How many bullets did he fire? That's what I really want to know. I don't really care about the maximum effective range. I'm just asking to see where y'all heads at. How many bullets did Mr. Rouse, the dude that they arrested, Ryan Wesley Roth, how many bullets did he fire at Donald Trump? That's right, black man. 0. Why do y'all think that they're staging this as a so-called assassination attempt on Donald Trump for the second time? Why do you think they try to frame that dude as a Democrat? Why do you think the media coverage is all on that shit? But they ain't talking about none of the charges that the judge actually put on this man. He actually got charged with 2 gun charges. That's it. 2 gun charges. That's it. 2 gun charges. That's it. Look it up. You ain't got to take my word for it. Look it up. 2 gun charges. That's it. No assassination attempt charge, no attempted murder charge, no none of this shit. The security Donald Trump had with him fired shots at him. He took off running because he was scared. Like any one of you motherfuckers would do, including myself. I would run if I was getting shot at. Why do y'all think Donald Trump, only an hour after that incident happened, sent out an email asking for more money? Because y'all don't see the play in your face. Y'all don't even care about the play in your face. Y'all don't care that he's grifting money from y'all every chance he get. Donald Trump is trying to make himself a martyr. Donald Trump is trying to make himself the good guy in the movie. Donald Trump is trying to make himself a martyr. Oh, yeah. Women, ladies, I want y'all to listen to me very, very clearly. I want y'all to listen to me very, very clearly. I just make sure I'm going to pull this up really, really good. Y'all know how that racist piece of trash Trump supporter got on TikTok and said, I don't see no women out in the car bleeding to death, right? Right? Okay. I want you to take a little trip down to Georgia with me. And there's a lady down there, and I'm pretty sure everybody's talking about her now. Her name is Amber Nicole Thurman. Amber Nicole Thurman was 28 years old. She was a nursing student. She had a 6-year-old son. She was 28 years old. She took an abortion pill, had some adverse effects, went to the doctor because she was in pain, and the doctors let her wait for 20 hours while her organs shut down. Simple procedure, they call it a DNC. The doctors were so scared of going to jail, they could not save her life. Medical experts deemed her death preventable. But because the conservative Supreme Court axed Roe versus Wade, this woman is now gone. Her son is an orphan because of these stupid neo-fascist, fucking xenophobic, fucking anti-American, fucking Christo-fascist policies that these fuck fools are passing, denying women health care to their own fucking bodies. And the Republicans just axed a bill that will codify IVF into law. Republicans, 9 of them did. Axed the bill. The Republicans have a fucking history of spitting in y'all face every time. Y'all always asking, what do the Democrats do? What do the Democrats do? Y'all have to understand how politics work. I'm going to give y'all an example. I'm going to teach y'all about politics 101. And I'm going to show y'all how this shit works. For all those saying Democrats don't do nothing for nobody. They don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. They don't do. Okay, I'm going to tell you how this shit works. I'm a senator, right? I'm a congressman. Congressman Will. I want to pass a bill that will lower the tax rate for all of us in this chat. Because all of us are either working or on our own small business. I want to lower the tax rate for all of us who make under $150,000 a year. I want to lower it so we see way more money in our house. I write the bill. I get the bill co-sponsored by a Democrat in the House because I know they would co-sign it. Even though I'm not even a Democrat or a Republican, I'm an independent. They signed the bill. I request a motion for that bill to go to the floor. That bill gets raised for a committee. Then they actually say, yes, we can put this bill on the floor for a vote. So we put the bill on the floor for a vote, and it passes. So it passes the House. That bill then goes to the Senate. Goes to the Senate. The Senate agrees on the bill at first. It's election season. Donald Trump calls the Senate. Tells Mitch McConnell, you can't pass that bill. I want to work. I want to run on the tax rate for middle class and working families in America. I want to run on that. And the Senate kills the bill. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Is it my fault? Did I do anything for the American people? The answer to that would be yes. The answer to that would be yes. I did something for the American people. I did something for the American people. It just got axed in the Senate. That's not my fault. I did my job. I did what my constituents wanted me to do. That bill got axed. It's much like that border bill that I read to y'all a few videos back. That would have put billions of dollars down at the border. That would have put more bodies down there to safeguard the border, to make sure nobody's crossing here illegally. Would have put more technology down there. Would have put more asylum judges down there. It would have put more everything. CIA, DEA agents. It would have put everything. Would have gave the facilities, training, and financing for payroll down there at the border. That's the same thing that happened. Whose fault is it that it got axed? Yoel, what's up with it, man? No, Yoel, they don't want to understand. Black man 903, you right. You right. But we're taxed on everything. We're taxed on everything. Y'all think this stuff just started because Trump came in the picture? No. The Republican Party has been fucking shit for a long time. Look at that senator from Louisiana, John Kennedy. Look how he talked to that Arab American woman. The end of wins, salute to you in the super chat. Salute to you, and thank you so much. Look at what they're doing. All I can tell y'all is this. I can't tell y'all who to vote for. I done showed y'all fact after fact after fact after fact after fact after fact. We get taxed on everything. Matter of fact, I'm finna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I hope I can find that chart. All right, I'm gonna show y'all. It's gonna make y'all. It's gonna show y'all. This is gonna discuss y'all. Y'all pay close attention. Here's another fact for you. Donald Trump wants to give billionaires, corporations, and millionaires more of your fucking money, right? I'm gonna show y'all the individual tax rates for us, which is individual rates, and I'm gonna show you corporate tax rates, and y'all tell me who's getting fucked. Shall we? All right, here we go. Let's take a trip. In the U.S., currently, the seven federal tax brackets are 10%, 12%, 22%, 24%, which is where I'm at, 32%, 35%, and 37%. And if you're taxed at 37%, you're taxed of your top marginal tax rate. All right, y'all seen that? Now look. Wait a minute. Now look at corporate tax rates. Did that look like 10%, 12%, 15%, 22%? Does that look like it? 5, 3, 4, 8, 7. The highest one on here is 9. Let's see. I see 9.5. 9.5 is the highest one I see on there. 9.5. That's the highest one I see. 9.5% tax rate, and that's in Illinois. Yep. See what the corporate tax rate in Texas is? What about Nevada? Wyoming? South Dakota? Washington State? Guess what all those states are? Those ones that don't have a tax rate. Guess what all these states are? Ohio too. Guess what all those states are? Are they Democrat or Republican? Are they Democrat or Republican? What am I getting at? We're getting fucked. They're not paying taxes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states. They're not paying no taxes, but we are. I bet if you move to Texas, your ass paying taxes. Donald Trump wants to give them more money. What am I doing about it? What I'm doing right now, informing people. So they hopefully make an informed decision to where they don't vote for motherfuckers who go out slanging out buzzwords to scare you motherfuckers into voting for Donald Trump and the Republican Party. They claim to be fiscally conservative, but every time a Republican is in office as president, we have a deficit, a recession, or something fucked up with money. Every fucking time. Every time. I'm giving you the information so you don't have to look for it. It's right there. It's right in your face. Right in your face. Right in your face. Washington State is probably the only blue state. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Washington State is the only blue state right there. There's the only blue state. Washington State is the only blue state. The only blue. Rest of them are red. Matilda, shut the fuck up. That's weird. Greg, common sense ain't coming no more. So I have to talk to people like this. Oh, they're cutting tax rates right now. They're cutting tax rates right now. They're cutting the interest rate right now. I want y'all. I'm not telling y'all who to vote for. I'm giving you information so that you can take that information that I went and studied and researched so that you can make a sound decision, not for just yourself. Because who you vote for in this election year is not only just going to affect you, it's going to affect your kids. Another thing that I want to talk about. Donald Trump loves to call people socialists, Marxists, and communists, right? And I guarantee you this, he don't even know what none of those words mean. He don't. He don't know what none of those words mean. Let's have a class, shall we? What does socialism mean? What does socialism mean? What does socialism mean? Let's see. What does socialism? Break it down. Socialism is an economic system in which major industries are owned by the workers rather than private businesses. It is different from capitalism, where private sectors and private actors, like business owners and shareholders, can own the means of production. The basic idea of socialism is to give the power to the worker instead of the corporation. We live in a very much capitalist society. That's what we are, capitalists. Marxism was discovered by Karl Marx. Marxism was a faster to the means version of socialism. Communism is absolutely authoritarianism. It's just having the government tell you what to do, micromanage everything that you do, what you watch, where you go to school, what you study, what religion you follow, the whole nine, like China. A fascist use fear-mongering tactics to enrage a base. They then incite that race, that base to go and attack everybody else that don't think like them. The fascist also centers himself and make the people or the public believe that he or she is the only one that can fix said problems going on with these people, with everybody, with the public. Does that sound like Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? Donald Trump likes to call Kamala Harris Comrade Kamala. So when has she ever had ties to Russian entities? What did she have? Did she have a Russian Russian statesman in the White House? No, Donald Trump did. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all remember when Trump had 2 Russian dignitaries in the White House? After he claimed that the Russian investigation into his campaign was a hoax, a witch hunt? How many people went to jail behind that said witch hunt? 91 people went to jail. They found a lot of witches. A lot of witches. Y'all got to understand the Republican Party. The Republican Party now, which is not the Republican Party anymore, it's the party of Trump. It's the Trump Party. The Trump Party wants absolute and positively absolute power. They want absolute power. They want money, absolute power. That's what they want. 2 things they want: money and absolute power. Yeah, Ismail, that's what they always do. Tax cuts for the rich, fear-mongering for all of us, scaring y'all into voting for him with the promise of a whole bunch of lies he ain't kept. He can't keep none of his promises. Trump was in office for 4 years, and literally everything I could think of as far as accomplishments, probably got like a handful, if that. He made a whole bunch of bullshit promises to all of us. Told y'all Mexico was going to build a wall. Didn't do it. Told you he was going to repeal the Affordable Care Act or Obamacare. What happened? He had the Congress and the Senate. He had the judges. Donald Trump appointed more conservative judges than shit. Any president in modern history. They were appointing judges everywhere. The 11th Circuit Court, Court of Appeals, and he appointed more justices in the Supreme Court. Because Mitch McConnell held up Obama's vote to put a justice in the which should have been Merrick Garland. Bro, Trump ain't against you. Trump hates me because I'm black. Shut up. Y'all Trump supporters, y'all don't have nothing of substance of fact to talk about, do you? Trump supporters, y'all, I'm talking to y'all. Record low immigration. No. Lie again. That's another lie y'all love to tell. Record stock market. No. When Trump got out of office, the stock market ended at 14,001. Guess where it's at now? 41,000. I would say Joe Biden kicked his ass 3 times over. So try again, buddy. 14, which one is a higher number? 14 or 41? 14 or 41? Y'all are goofy. Donald Trump lost 2.9 million jobs when he left office. You guys are pulling out COVID numbers. Trump was president, wasn't he? If it was Obama, you would have did it for him. I'm telling, let the facts be the facts. His ineffective. Let me tell you about the COVID numbers then. Since y'all want to talk about COVID, did you know that Donald Trump disbanded the pandemic prevention team that Obama set up? Did you know he also ripped up the playbook and threw it away too? So they didn't know what the fuck to do when COVID-19 hit the shores of the United States. He fucked that up because he wanted to one-up Obama. Y'all don't remember Donald Trump went on a fucking executive order tirade, writing executive orders here, there, everywhere, upping everything, trying to upend everything Obama did? Y'all don't remember the first 100 days Donald Trump was in office? He was ripping up every executive order Obama wrote. Tried to end DACA. The Dreamers, remember? Y'all keep lying to y'all. Look at this fool Cliff. A CNN. There ain't no CNN. This is a facts. CNN. I don't even watch the news. The fuck are y'all talking about? I don't watch TV. Y'all watch that idiot box. Y'all do. Y'all look at that shit. I don't. I go and look up articles. I go look at actual places where these news organizations get their so-called information from. I go to the source. Y'all weren't listening. I don't watch TV. Me or my wife, we don't watch TV. The only time we turn our TV on is to watch Netflix. And if there's a fight on, if there's a boxing match on that I want to see, I'll buy the pay-per-view and I'll watch it. I don't watch TV. There's nothing that interests me on TV anymore. I'd rather watch movies. You have no idea what you're talking about. Then why are you here then? Wallace? Why in the fuck are you here? Dumbass. You sound like Walsh. Good. He's a good, decent human being. Tim Walsh is a good, decent human being. And you dirty ass fucking MAGA supporters was picking at his autistic son. What pieces of shit of y'all? Y'all picking at a nonverbal autistic boy. And my niece is nonverbal. You fucking clowns. So y'all couldn't find no dirt on Tim Walz. Y'all try to say he had stolen valor cause JD Couch Hunter Vance told you fucking weirdos to go out repeating that stupid shit he said, just like they made up the story about the dogs and cats in fucking Ohio just to get traction under them. And that worked, cause it stoked these racist pieces of shit to call them bomb threats to elementary schools. Do y'all feel tough now? You fucking clowns? Cussing during a conversation shows low intelligence. You coming in my chat saying anything shows low intelligence. You fucking moron. They made that shit up. JD Vance went on TV and said they made the shit up. If the governor of Ohio, if the mayor of Springfield, if the damn city manager of Springfield, Ohio, comes out and tells y'all there are no such incidents, oh, I got something to show y'all. Don't worry. I got something to show y'all. Good, I'm glad y'all did bring that shit up. I'm glad. I got something I need to show y'all then. I got something to show you motherfuckers here. I got something to show you. Well, here we go.
You know that word that Trump really wants to say
Fair use.
when he's describing Haitians? Oh, no. It wasn't Trump who said that word, though. It wasn't Trump. It was this Republican here, Richard Lowry. Yeah, he's the editor-in-chief of the National Review. Matter of fact, he wrote an article in April, and it was called this. Isn't it interesting? I'm just waiting on Rich to tell me when a lot of my people were able to stop him from voting, prevent him from going to certain schools, prevent him from having certain jobs. Y'all know what I mean. But since we know the type of person he is, it's not surprising when we hear him say this.
In that interview where Dana Bash says, the police have gone through 11 months of recordings of calls, and they've only found 2 Springfield residents calling to complain about Haitian migrants taking.
What is that?
Calling to complain about Haitian two Springfield residents calling to complain about Haitian two Springfield residents calling to complain about Haitian and they've only found 2 Springfield residents calling to complain about Haitian 11 months of recordings of calls, and they've only found 2 Springfield residents calling to complain about Haitian migrants. Residents calling to complain about Haitian 2 Springfield residents calling.
I want y'all to hear.
Complain about Haitian 2 Springfield residents calling to complain about Haitian 2 Springfield residents calling to complain about Haitian migrant.
Now do y'all see what's at stake? I thought Tim Scott said that there was no racism in America. Rich Lowry just said the Haitian niggers. And then he quickly cleaned that shit up, huh? Freudian slip? Or was you saying what was on your heart, real man? You gun and God, that's what he said. I didn't say it. He said it. He said exactly what you know he said. Play it one more time. One more time.
Months of recordings of calls, and they've only found 2 Springfield residents calling to complain about Haitian
Republicans ain't racist. 2 Haitian niggers. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all can try to clean this shit up all y'all want to. He said what was in his heart. What's in a man's heart was spewed out of his mouth. I don't just randomly call people racist shit just out of a Freudian slip, because I don't say racist shit to people. I don't hate nobody because of their nationality or race or color or creed or what they believe in. I don't hate nobody. I hate you because you're a stupid motherfucker. I hate you because of that. I hate you because you're fucking racist. Y'all keep going with this both side racist shit. Miss Lynn, answer me this question. Where does the rebel flag fly right now? In 2024, where does the rebel flag fly right now? The stars and bars. And don't lie because I live in the South. Don't lie. Trump never said he was. Joey S. Thank you. You drive down 413. There's a 50-foot rebel flag flying in this man's front yard. Proud. He's proud of it. And y'all talking about both sides racist. You got overt racists and covert racists. Are there some racist Democrats? Yeah, there is. Very much so. But who's outwardly racist? Who's just blatantly racist? Right in your face. Republicans. Been that way for a long time. Oh, and for those who said Donald Trump didn't have anything to do with Project 2025. And go.
Our country is going to hell. The critical job of institutions such as Heritage is to lay the groundwork, and Heritage does such an incredible job at that. This is a great group, and they're going to lay the groundwork and detail plans for exactly what our movement will do and what your movement will do when the American people give us our country.
This was on my brother's birthday, April 21st of 2022. This is Donald Trump. He told y'all he didn't have shit to do with this shit, right? Right? Donald Trump told you that he didn't have nothing. Look at them Trump supporters leaving now. Oh, y'all leaving. Oh, okay, play it again.
Is going to hell. The critical job of institutions such as Heritage is to lay the groundwork, and Heritage does
Stay! Don't leave!
job at that. This is a great group, and they're going to lay the groundwork and detail plans for exactly what our movement will do and what your movement will do when the American people give us a colossal mandate to.
Oh, that's a sound clip?
That's coming.
That's a sound clip? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Institutions such as Heritage to
he can't even say Heritage.
Heritage does.
He can't even say Heritage, bruh.
This is a great group, and they're going to lay the groundwork and detail plans for exactly what our movement will do and what your movement will do when the American people give us a colossal mandate to save America.
Donald Trump don't have nothing to do. He said he didn't have nothing to do with Project 2025. Y'all are goofy. One of y'all just love getting lied to. Just tell me. Y'all got a fetish for being lied to, huh? Y'all can go to the they all lie trope. Y'all can go to the straw man argument that everybody lies. Whatever. Cool. All right, cool. Cool. Now you want to go, what's the price of bread in 2020? You know why it was that low? How gas prices was that low? Because your ass was in the house. We was on a pandemic. Let's go look at policy. Let's go policy for policy to see who actually tried to pass legislation to help the American people. Not corporations, not billionaires, not millionaires, not people that are well off already who got more than enough money. Not them. I'm talking about us who have to work 2 and 3 jobs just to make ends meet. The women in this country that have to pick between daycare or paying a light bill. I'm talking about them. The ones who done gristle. Jab Jamboree, what's up? Act with the loud pack. What's good, Brody? I want to see what policies was passed to try to help the American people, and I want to see who passed it. Y'all want to go? Y'all want to go? I don't think y'all want to go. I'm not promoting hate or nothing. I'm showing you facts and you don't like them. These are facts. There's a difference between me and you. You're arguing on emotion. I'm arguing on facts. That's most Trump supporters. They don't use this. They argue with emotions. Emotions drove their ass up to D.C. January 6th to climb on walls like monkeys and piss and shit in the walls like little animals, little zoo animals, to carry the stars and bars in the middle of the rotunda, to interrupt the official coronation of the new president of the United States, Joe Biden. Emotion did that. Emotion told that man in Florida to send pipe bombs to Democrats. Emotion did that. Name one thing Joe and Kamala passed. Okay, the American Rescue Plan. Let's start there. That gave you $1,400 during the pandemic. You sure you want to ride? You want to down that hill? You sure you want to do this with me? You better do this with somebody that ain't as informed as I am. You better go down there and do it, because you ain't gonna make it far over here, chap. You already lost. Caused inflation. Joshua. Y'all are getting mad at me basically showing you facts. Let you listen to clips of people actually saying the shit that I'm talking about, and y'all are trying to argue with me like I'm wrong, like the facts are wrong. Like the facts, like you can't look up the same thing that I'm looking at. The rescue plan? Shut up, you lying. Inflation, we came off a pandemic. The whole world economy suffered, dumbass. What do y'all think was going to happen? The whole world economy almost went in the toilet. Dumbasses. Everything was going to raise after that. Y'all didn't think it was? Y'all just needed somebody to blame for it. I got you. Nope, Trump didn't. Trump gave $1,200 one time and $600 the second time. And they had to fight to get that. And it was the Democrats that gave the stimulus, not Trump. The Dems. Nancy Pelosi. Y'all thank her. It wasn't Trump that gave you that stimulus. It was Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats who had a majority in the Congress. They control the purse strings. Y'all don't know shit about politics. Y'all just come in here talking. Y'all think I'm making this shit up because you don't like the facts. And the facts make Trump look like the piece of shit I know he is. The blame game. Why me? I'm going to tell you why I blame Trump. His response to the pandemic. I ain't blaming him for the pandemic at all. He had no control over that. That was God made. He had no control over that. He had control how he responded to it. Just like if somebody walked up to you, stepped on your new Air Force Ones, you have a choice of how you react to that person who accidentally stepped on your shoe. Right or wrong. I'm breaking this down to like elementary school rhetoric for y'all to understand. Because some Trump supporters ain't got none of this. Let me answer my question, why me? If someone stepped on your shoe by accident, do you control how you respond to it? Or does the person who stepped on your shoe? I done showed y'all women dying because of the overturning of Roe versus Wade. And Republican states are passing these bills where they put doctors in hospital and put doctors in hospitals in jail if they perform a life-saving surgery on a woman who have an ectopic pregnancy. And that baby is not viable. Yeah, they're dying. Amber Nicole Thurman would still be here if it wasn't for Trump. Trump put those Supreme Court justices in place. Trump is the one who's been around the country promoting the fact that he was gladly able to get rid of Roe versus Wade, who's been enacted since 1973. But you dumbasses, you can't tell you dumbass Trump supporters shit. These are all facts, not my opinion. These are all facts, not my opinion. I truly have a question. Every 4 years they ask for the African community vote, yet it only seems that their wages go down more, crime, fatherless homes, and the struggle. What have they done? Please share, no hate. I got you, Cody. Let me explain to you. I just explained to you how our laws pass, right? Let's say the Democrats want to pass a law to make life more affordable for the black community and the black community only. You know what's going to happen to that bill? The same thing that happened when Joe Biden tried to forgive the debt of everybody in this country that's struggling with student loan debt, like myself. Joe Biden was going to forgive $20,000 of my student debt. $20,000. That would have helped me tremendously. Guess who shut that down? It wasn't the Democrats. It was the Republicans. The ones y'all are voting for. Because y'all like to vote for them stupid motherfuckers over your own fucking needs. Because y'all don't care. Y'all want to be on the winning team. Y'all want to seem like y'all winning something. You ain't winning shit. How's voting for the Republicans paid for you so far? What have they done for y'all? Y'all like to ask what the Dems have done. Go to the Democratic state like California. They have a surplus in GDP. They pay other fucking poor ass red states. They help them. Cause red states, they take in more money than they give out. These are facts. They're welfare states. Where's the highest welfare, the highest welfare recipients? Where do they reside? Red states. Mississippi, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Louisiana, Texas. They reside in red states. Y'all talking about the platinum plan. Y'all ain't heard shit about the platinum plan since Ice Cube trotted his coon ass out here trying to get folks to vote for Trump. Y'all ain't heard nothing from a platinum plan. That shit was a ruse to get you dumbass niggas on board of the Trump train. He ain't gonna do shit for your ass. He ain't do shit the first 4 years he was in office. All he did was lie and pay golf. That was it. Over 30,000 lies he told during his presidency. That's 22, man. That nigga was telling lies every time he got in front of a camera. He's a habitual liar. Oh, Trump's not racist. Tell me why. Black farmers were being discriminated against after the pandemic. Well, during the pandemic, when all these farmers in America were suffering big time because they had nobody to work their fields. They gave the white farmers all kinds of incentives and welfare money from the USDA. Look it up. The black farmers had to sue to get their bread. That's a fact. Tito, you are lying again. You are lying. Why are you fucking lying? Y'all ain't got to rewrite history. Pull up the facts. Y'all are lying. Y'all just saying making up all kind of shit. Leaving the borders open. So y'all mean to tell me, y'all keep saying this stupid ass open border shit. There ain't no such thing as an open border here in the United States. Not one. There ain't one open border. There ain't no border in the United States where you can just walk over from Mexico into the United States at all. There ain't one. You can't come from Canada and walk across the border and come in here free of charge and just wash your ass up in the country. No, it ain't happening. Y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all are sheep. Y'all listen to Trump. Trump tells y'all what to think. And obviously that shit ain't working because Trump can't think his damn self. Trump is a functioning illiterate dumbass. Walking around, prancing around like he's so smart businessman, but this motherfucker been a scam artist since his daddy died. The reason why the Trump brand was so big and made so much money was because of his daddy. His daddy would lie for him. His daddy would lie for him. While his daddy was running the company, Trump would go out telling everybody who listened to him that he was running the company. When he wouldn't, his daddy would co-sign it. These are facts. Bro, you can't be real. I work with them. Cap. Cap. I listen to the money, not the bullshit y'all debating. Dude. Meanwhile, we had the bit. Dude, Tito, you do realize that the economy that you bragging about so much, it was Obama's economy, dumbass. What legislation did Trump pass to make the economy better? Don't worry, I'll wait. Trump did what he always do. He takes credit for other people's work. Obama stabilized the economy. Obama brought down gas prices. Obama brought down grocery prices. Obama saved the housing industry. Obama saved the car industry. Not fucking Trump. Trump didn't do shit but lie and play golf. Trump took in more debt than any 4-year president in history. How do you run up an $8 trillion tab in 4 years? How do you run up an $8 trillion tab in 4 years? Biden brought it back up. No, he didn't. You're fucking stupid. Tito, you got to be the dumbest motherfucker on God's creation, dude. You got to be the stupidest motherfucker on God's creation. You got to be the stupidest motherfucker. Y'all don't believe in facts whatsoever, do you? Y'all don't care about facts. Y'all don't care about facts. Donald Trump had nothing to do with the economy. The only thing Donald Trump did effectively about the economy was pass that bill in 2017 with him and Paul Ryan. And it added more money to the debt. And he gave more money to the rich people. They got 83% of $1 trillion. You tell me who benefited. Dumbass. You sure you want to do this? You sure you want to do this? Yikes. I don't think you want to do this. I'm going to try to save you from embarrassing yourself. Ethan Moore, they don't have common sense. You're wasting your brain cells, dude. You're wasting your brain cells. Tito, you sure you want to do this? Aaron Blue, you're a fucking coon, and I don't think you're black either. I'm finna show y'all. This is from the CBO. This is from the CBO. This is Trump's tax plan and Kamala Harris's tax plan. What they're planning to do in the next 4 years, for 2025 to 2028. You sure you want to see this, Tito? You sure you want to see this, dog? I'm trying to save you, dog. I am trying to save you. I am trying to save you. I am trying to save you. Big time. I am trying to save you right now. They took the plans that Kamala Harris drew up and Donald Trump drew up. These are Wharton fucking professionals who drew this shit up and made a forecast of what would do to the economy, the GDP, and the debt in this country. You sure you want to do this? Ethan, dude. You sure you want to do this? You sure you want to do this? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. La da 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 da. You're gonna feel it. Ya da 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 da. Ya da 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 da. Ya da da da. Ya ta 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 ta. 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 Ya ta 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 ta. Ya ti. Ya ti ti ti. Ya ti 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 ti. Ya ti 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 ti. Ya ta 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 ta. I just want to find Trump's too. That's what I want to see. Joe Biden added $1.9 trillion to the deficit. Okay. 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 But the first 2 years under Trump, Donald Trump, he saved the economy. Wow. There you go. Ya ta 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 ta. Ya ta 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 ta. The national debt risen 7.8 trillion under Trump's time in office. Yeah. Tito, stupid ass. This is what happens when you try to box with God. Put your little short ass arms down, dude. We deal in fact over here. We don't deal with opinions, goofball. Like I said, ProPublica is the source, goofball. ProPublica is the source, my boy. Ooh. Yep, JD's couch. Mm-hmm. He a rim shaker, all right. He licking Trump's rim right now. And he keeps trying to say that Joe Biden added more to the deficit than Donald Trump. We all know that's a fucking lie. We all know that's a lie. We all know that's a lie. Donald Trump did shit in his presidency that's going to be felt for the next 15 years. According to the CBO office. You know, the independent they keep Sheldon, they keep setting themselves up. They want to come here and argue with me like I don't use facts. This is the LDBC. All we do is tell facts. We go on facts. Facts don't care about your feelings, bitch. You out here losing bad. Donald Trump is adding money. This motherfucker came out here. And Donald Trump added so much because of his tax cuts. Number one, that was the biggest fucking problem right there. That was the biggest problem right there. Then it's tariff war with China. Short, I'm 6'4". So, you still a short nigga. I don't give a fuck how tall you are. You're a troll. To me, you're only 4'6". Standing right up under my nutsack. ProPublica is in a government. You want me to pull up a government source now? Okay. I go to the Congressional Budget Office then. How about that? You're still gonna fucking lose, dickweed. You're still gonna lose. All right, this is from the Congress. Since Evelyn Payne says, "Are you crazy? Read and get informed." I'm gonna read something for you then. Okay, here you go. Stay right here. There are multiple culprits. Trump's tax cuts, is especially the sharp reduction in the corporate tax rate from 21% to 21% from 35%, took a big bite out of federal revenue. The CBO estimated in 2018 that the tax cut would increase deficits by $1.9 trillion over 11 years. Meanwhile, Trump's claim that increased revenue from tariffs would help eliminate or at least reduce the national debt hadn't panned out. The administration began hiking tariffs on aluminum, steel, and other products, launching what became a global trade war with China and the European Union, and other countries. My bad. So out of a $26 trillion debt, he claimed those tariffs was going to raise a lot of money to help cover the cost from losing all that money on the deficit, right? That's what he said. It only raised $36 billion. And $36 billion sounds like a lot of money. But when you put $36 billion up to $28 trillion, don't think you got a little light stick there, buddy. Tito here still trying to argue, bro. You want to argue. You want to argue. You want to argue. You want to argue. Then he says, use an actual government website. Dum 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 dum. Well, Tito, you about to get shitted on again, dude. Yep. Donald Trump added that. He added that. That was at the end of his presidency. What's 3.13, 2.77, 1.38, and 1.70? Add them up. Come on, Tito. You can do it. Trump, 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 Trump. This is first quarter 2021, right? And this is a government website. This is from the treasury.gov website, dickhead. Hold your L, dude. Hold your L, bro. It's okay. You lost, Tito. You lost. You fucking lost. That's from the U.S. Treasury website, dickhead. That's a federal website, goofball. That's one thing you Trump-tards can't do. Y'all can't argue for shit at all. Trump added a lot of shit ton of money to the fucking deficit from giving rich people more money, doing a tax war with the world, basically. I'm going on. What did I tell y'all earlier? You didn't listen, did you? I just told your ass. I use government websites to where I get my information from, and I come share it with y'all. I pulled an article from ProPublica because ProPublica is a kind of middle of the road one. They ain't right leaning or left leaning. They're middle of the road. They're unbiased. They just put out information. They gather the data from the same place I went and got it at the U.S. Treasury, and then they publish it. They write a story about it, and they go and do a comparison. You're just getting your ass kicked. So Tito, sit your little ass at the kitty table over there while grown folks talking, and shut the fuck up talking to me. Because you can't debate me. You can't fuck with me in politics. I'm unfuckwittable. Mark Wunderlich, what's up, Brody? Damn, Tito the Cheeto chaser. You can't fuck with me, big dog. You can't. Not on your best day and on my worst. And today's not a great day. Nah, not my best days. But I'm still here. Y'all can't hold an L for shit. Y'all just like Trump. Y'all cry and whine and bitch and moan. Oh, well, it's me. I lost. I got cheated. I got cheated in the election. It was mine. It was my election. I won. Big baby back bitch. Y'all crying like hoes. Take this L on your way out, big dog. Jesus Christ bananas. Boy, I tell you, boy. I tell you, boy. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord in heaven. My Lord in heaven. Sheesh. Damn. It must hurt. It must hurt being this stupid. Huh, Tito? Just let it go, dude. You got beat. Tito getting his ass kicked. That's what happened. That's what we talking about now. Tito want to come in here and challenge me. Like I don't use government websites to pull my sources. And that's where I get my sources from. Government websites. But Tito, much like the Cheeto man himself, they can't take a L for shit. I got 77 million votes. I should have won. Well, Joe Biden beat your ass. He got 81 million people to say, shut the fuck up and get out of my fucking White House. Man, this country going to hell anyway. Cheeto man. Hey, man. Hold that L, dog. Hold that L, my boy. Hold that L, my boy. Hold the L, my boy. Hold it. Hold the L. Hold that L. Hold that L. Biden add $1.9 trillion to the deficit. 1.9? 8.4? Yeah, you lost. Tito, you lost. Hold your L and shut the fuck up. Or do you need a binky like your hero Trump? You need a binky? Because you don't go on national TV crying and whining because you lost the election. It was rigged. Will's information is rigged, ladies and gentlemen. He's rigged, I tell you. Tito, guess what? I'm not talking to you then. You wasted my fucking time. Cheeto. You wasted my fucking time. Get the fuck away from me. I can't stand motherfuckers who don't even vote complaining about every fucking thing. How the fuck can you complain about shit you didn't participate in? Stupid motherfucker. Now get your dumb ass the fuck up out of here, Tito the Cheeto man. Get your goof ass out of here. I ain't wasting my time talking to you. I'm talking to the ones who potentially might go to the polls and vote. Not your dumb ass. Oh, I didn't even vote anyway. You ain't. They ain't no shade to me. That's your stupid ass fault. Then you can't complain when shit is fucked up. Which is the reason why I have a problem with these FBA goofball Sambos. Say, I'm voting couch. Cool. Vote your couch then. Don't complain when you get more justices like Alito and motherfucking coon-ass Clarence Thomas. Don't complain. Don't say shit. Don't say shit if Trump get in that White House and turn into a dictator and never leave again. Don't say shit. I miss our freedom. Shut your ass up. Shut up. You should have voted. I'm not going to sit at home. I'm not going to be one of the ones that's saying, man, I wish I would have voted. Maybe we wouldn't have got... Look, the reason why we got a conservative Supreme Court right now is because a lot of you dumb motherfuckers didn't vote. Y'all do know they're confirmed by people y'all voted for, right? Or didn't vote for, right? Right? Y'all do know the Senate confirms the justices that sit on the Supreme Court. Right? So if you didn't vote for a senator from your state, you can't get mad because Alito and fucking Clarence Thomas are taking billions and millions of dollars from these billionaires and shit that want to buy their fucking vote on the Supreme Court. You can't get mad. But I got a question for you. How can you look at your fucking sister? Look at your sister, look at your wife, look at your mama. How can you look at your daughter and you tell your daughter you did something right for her when these fuckers have took every right away from women? They didn't give them no say-so over their body. And again, I'm going to reference her name. I'm going to say her name till y'all get tired of hearing it. And then I'm going to say it some more. Amber Nicole Thurman in Georgia, 28 years old, should be still living with her son. But because of the conservative, fucking neo-Christian goofball fascist wannabes, that woman's in a grave tonight. Her son doesn't have a mama no more. So fuck you. I don't care about your selfish ass reason to stay at home. I don't have one. I got daughters. That's who I'm voting for. I'm voting for my daughters to have a say-so over their own fucking bodies. Because ain't nobody telling me what to do with mine. Nobody. There ain't no regulation, no rules, or nothing telling me I got to have a vasectomy after I have so many kids. There ain't no rules on the book. None. Greg, salute to you, man. There ain't no rules on the book that is telling me to have some type of thing over my body. What gives me the right to talk to a woman and tell a woman she don't have a right to make a decision over her own body? I ain't got no right in that. I ain't gonna say nothing on that. I ain't got no right to speak on that at all. It's her choice. And I'll leave it at that. That's between her, God, and her doctor. Whatever they decide to do, that's on them. I can't stand some of you motherfuckers. Y'all get on here and complain and whine. Oh, man, see, man, we paying way too much. We paying way... Did you vote? No. Then why the fuck are you complaining then? You can't complain to me about shit you didn't participate in. That's like you going to getting in somebody else's car and complaining about the music that they playing and they gave you a ride to work. How the fuck can you complain about somebody else's fucking car? You didn't put in on it. You don't make the payments. You don't pay the insurance. You didn't put the gas in the car. So who are you to come and complain about something that you didn't put in on? Your vote is just that important. If your vote wasn't important, why in the fuck are they trying? Why do they gerrymander? If your vote your vote is your voice. If your vote is not important, why do they gerrymander? Why are they in the Supreme Court right now arguing about black people in particular voting? Why? Why did they gut the Voters' Right Act? If our votes weren't important, why does every 4 years they pandering to black people? Why? They out here tap dancing, eating hot sauce on the chicken, collard greens, and all kinds of shit. Why do you think they pander to us? And matter of fact, who saved this country from another 4 years of this orange fucking mangus? Black women. These are facts, not my opinion. It's a fact. Y'all see right now how dumb some of us black men are. Full of misogyny, sexism, and stupidity and ignorance. Because you want to listen to an orange fucking turd lie to you for 4 more fucking years and not do shit for nobody. Yes, man, Olive Juice. Exactly. That's what it's all about. My mama was a black woman. My mama was a great woman. I wish she was here right now. My mama was a black woman. That woman was a queen. My wife is a queen. She raised some beautiful girls. Taught them how to be queens. I'll be damned if I sit here and let some orange piece of shit and his fucking weird ass dude who fucks couches and cross dresses tell a woman what the fuck she can and can't do with her own fucking body. Fuck them and fuck you too. Ethan Moore, I'm here to tell the truth, doc. I'm here to tell the truth. And most of these motherfuckers that's on here calling themselves talking about politics are only repeating what fucking Trump said. Black people wonder why we won't get reparations. We probably won't see reparations in my lifetime. We probably won't. Ain't no problem too. We won't see reparations in my lifetime. You know why? Because most of you Sambos out there would rather coon and buck dance for the appeasement of these racists who hate your ass simply because of the color of your skin. They don't think you're smart. They don't think you're good. They don't think nothing about it. They think you're an animal. They think you're a thug. They think you're a criminal. Simply because of the color of your fucking skin. And y'all want to put your vote behind that motherfucker there. Where he had motherfuckers driving a car and killed Heather Heyer, who was a white woman. And she was standing for what was right. Justice. No more fucking killing black folks. In Charlottesville. And some white supremacist got in his car and ran her over and killed her, injured multiple others. And Donald Trump said there were both people, there was good people on both sides. One side was saying Jews will not replace us, walking with tiki torches and driving in the crowds of people. The other side was protesting police violence. Which one of the good fucking people? I ain't going. I'm tired of this bullshit straw man argument. I'm tired of everybody saying, well, it's two feathers on the same bird. I'm tired of hearing that shit. Let's talk about policy then. If you want to have that argument with me, fine. Cool, we can do that. We can do that. But I want to go blow for blow, bill for bill. That's what I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about no hearsay shit. Let's go to the whitehouse.gov. Let's go look through HR numbers and see what bills, who passed what bills that would have helped us as American citizens. We'll see that. Let's do that. Let's not do no talking and no speculating, because it's easy to make a straw man argument. It's easy to do the both sides ain't shit argument. It's cool. I want to go blow for blow, article for article, all that shit. I want to see every bit of it. I want to go and look at it. Did you know that there were only 2 reparations bills ever passed in the history of this country in the 240 some odd years that this country's been a country? Did you know that? One of them was passed by the late, great Sheila Jackson Lee. Guess who co-sponsored that bill? Since everybody wants to say Kamala Harris don't give a fuck about black people. Senator Kamala Harris did. Look it up. But that's all right. You ain't got to. I'm tired. The next video I do, Olive Juice, I'm going to do a video where I go blow for blow. We're going to look up 20 to 30 bills that was either passed or chopped down in the House. We're going to look them up because we can look them up. We can go through the sessions of Congress. We can go through we can go to the 117th session, which the Democrats had the majority, versus the 118th session. And we can see who did the most work for the American people. Y'all already know the answers to that. The 118th Congress, which is Republican control, ain't done shit. They're the least productive Congress session in the history of this fucking country. Don't believe me? Look it up yourself. And then come have an argument with me then. I'm voting for Kamala Harris. Do I agree with everything she says? No, the fuck I don't. But I'll be damned if I vote for an orange white supremacist. I will not. I won't do it. There ain't nothing on this planet that'll make me do that shit. Not what the last 4 years I seen this motherfucker did. That's what we're going to do. That's going to be the next video. I'm going to make sure I compare my notes. I'm going to make sure I research it to no ends. And I'm going to look to see what bills will pass or X because of whom. And I guarantee you this. The Republicans are going to far outnumber the Dems when it comes to bills that help the American people and bills that help corporations and millionaires. Anyways, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I got to go to work in the morning. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will, LDBC or nothing. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon. You'll be notified, hopefully, by YouTube that I'm going live. And thank you, everybody in the super chat and everybody who smashed the like button. Thank you so much. And remember, it's LDBC or nothing. And if it ain't Trill, it ain't me. I am the LDBC. And it's not what you say, it's what you do that defines who you are. Judge accordingly. Actions mean more to me than words. Because people lie all day long and twice on Sunday. Look at what they do. That'll show you who they are. Y'all have a good night.